The Northwest Comic Show.
The greatest thing ever.
Today's episode is brought to you by Wizard World Comic Con in Portland, Oregon. Hey, I'm Kimberly Ocupe. This is the Northwest Comic Show. Give it up, everybody. Right. Yeah, we're here. We have When the Broken Burn with us today. Get out of here. And we're giving away Wizard World tickets. So it's a pretty exciting day. It's a pop culture show. We cover everything that's like pop culture, from movies, music, comics, of course. And yeah, right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to When the Broken Burn play live. So let's go. Let's give it up.
Thank you. We're When the Broken Burn. The song's called Song for the Broken.
Through the trials brings you to your knees. Tribulations brings you to your knees. There we go. Here we go. To this broken place, when everything I touch is something I can't take. You left me with this loving heart of gold, but now that it's gone, my soul grows cold. Why can't you say? Why can't you say? Why have you done this to me? This isn't right. This isn't fun. It's never fun. It's what it's like to lose loved ones. To lose loved ones. Through the trials, brings you to your knees. Tribulation brings you to your knees. And now my heart is awakened. My faith grows cold, my soul's been shaken. These are my cries, my loyalty. Soul goes against this raging state. I'm screaming out, overcome, we will overcome. My heart cries out, overcome, we will, yeah. I'm screaming out, overcome, we will overcome. My heart cries out, overcome. Yeah. Everybody off their feet. Yeah. Through the trials, brings you to your knees. Tribulation brings you to your knees.
Hey, I'm here with When the Broken Burn. All right, let's give it up for When the Broken Burn. All right. We're here for an interview.
We are.
We're going to do an interview right now. This is the Northwest Comic Show. I'm Kimberly Ocupe, and today, actually, we even have tickets for Wizard World Portland, a Comic-Con. So later you can maybe quiz the audience and see who deserves them. But up until that point, right now, let's do a roll call.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm Nick Quinones. I do vocals.
I'm Andrew Walpole. I play keys.
Adam Cologne, play guitar. Oh, it's me. I'm Shane Dunn. I play bass.
I'm Will Comerford, and I play drums.
Great. We got that all figured out now.
We did. We got that off. We got that off our chest.
The lines blur a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
He likes drumming too.
Everyone looks the
I do.
same to me, so I'm glad we got it all down and separated with names. Okay, cool. So, I'll do an impression of like a grandma and say, "What kind of music was that?"
Well, who wants to take this one?
Not your
It's
grandma's
all
kind of
you,
music.
Yeah.
It's Nick. He's the king of genres.
I would say like metal hardcore music would be the term.
Excellent.
I would guess. Yeah, we
Alright.
definitely come from all different genres. You know, some of us like bands like As I Lay Dying. We grew up listening to bands like Devil Wears Prada, Gojira, and for me, like Beartooth, Gideon, and Vanna.
And then there's always Blink 182.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Blink-182. Yeah, definitely a
Basically,
huge
biggest
Blink-182
fanboy ever.
fan. We warm up to that song. Oh, well, that band. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Excellent. I like Blink 182.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good band.
Yeah,
Love it.
totally.
Bye,
And I
Tom.
like what you guys did there.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah,
thanks. We really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
We've
Well, it was really fun. It was energetic. It made me feel like I could do like sit-ups and jumping jacks and stuff.
we've
Really, I can't.
we've been getting
Right.
that whole thing where a lot of people say like our music is good workout music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I'm hearing that a
true.
lot, so
Yeah.
it's kind of a compliment.
I work out to our own music. Is that weird?
You don't look like you work out.
Not at
kidding.
all.
No, not at all.
No,
You should
you
have saw him.
actually-
He was stuffing his face with McDoubles back there.
He was also doing like sit-ups too.
Yeah, at the same
Yeah.
time. It was like a bite, a sit-up. It was like really, it was really good.
You gotta burn. You gotta get calories. You gotta take in the calories to
Exactly.
conform that
Yeah,
into
to
muscle.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
So it makes sense.
I wouldn't know.
You're like, I got the calories part.
I got the
Halfway
eating
there,
part
dude.
down. That's the part down I got really good.
Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you
We're
can
on the
just get
same-
ripped.
Yeah.
Both, Casey.
Yeah. So we need to start a club.
Yeah, we do. Just eat your way.
We,
That's what we'll call
we
it.
halfway figure out the calorie conversion
Yeah.
thing, then we pause. Do other stuff.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that for sure.
Cool. All right. So, how did this happen? How did you form? Where'd you meet?
How did this happen?
We have no idea.
Should I take this one as well?
It started with you two. didn't
It started. Me and him were playing music for another band. We were doing vocals together. It didn't quite pan out. Things went separate ways, so we decided, hey, we still like playing music, and I played drums. So I grabbed a friend of mine who was a guitarist, and we just started playing music out in the barn at my place.
Really is a
basically.
barn.
It
Literally
really
is a barn.
Sounds like a party place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
And then when we were playing in the barn, we actually also invited Andrew
yeah.
along with that. And I met Shane through getting a tattoo, actually.
Yeah.
And we brought him over because we needed a bass player. And yeah, then we started playing, a couple people have come and gone, and then we brought Adam on.
So yeah, and then actually Will and I we're both volunteer firefighters.
Yep.
He's at State Inn.
All right. You know what? We need to give it up for people who are volunteer firefighting. I think that's.
It takes especially kind of stupid to run in a burning building.
Well, you guys are. That's superhero stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
I think so.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, him and I were going through the fire academy together, and we were doing homework one night, and
You picked
his
up a guitar, didn't
yeah,
you?
his acoustic guitar was right there. And I was, kind of brain dead from all the homework, and I was like, "Hey, dude, can I pick it up real quick?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And then so I started playing, and then he's like, "Yeah."
Basically.
Like the
Not to
heavens
sound
opened up.
narcissistic,
Sure.
no, but yeah, he started. He was like, "Hey, check out my band," and I said, "Okay." I was like, "What? That's cool," and yeah, it all just picked up from there. So.
I knew him for like 3 months before I even knew he played guitar.
Yeah.
Oh.
It seemed like what happened when we found
That's fate.
Adam. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
almost like when Thor picks up his hammer for the first time,
He's,
Oh, nice.
he's
It
the
was like
hammer.
that.
And
He
then
was
you
definitely
guys
the hammer.
just
We
laid
picked
the
him up.
hammer
Oh,
down.
Yep.
Fjellner.
No.
Yep, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's how we all kind of met.
All right. Well, let me see. Who exactly? You talked about being influenced by, like Blink 182 and or I mean
That's
opening
just
with
me.
them.
Yeah.
All right. That's just him. All right. I like them.
Yeah, no, we love Blink-182.
Alright. What other influences?
Era.
He
Definitely.
loves Era.
Alex Blue, if you're watching this, I'm your
Probably
number one
is.
fan.
Definitely.
I would say for Andrew.
Yeah, The Devil Wears Prada. I mean, they were kind of like my first metalcore experience, along with As I Lay Dying. But I liked Devil Wears Prada because they had keys, and it was like they melded them really well. And then they started to progress and make their music more cohesive to where the keys were like just, they were so a part of the music, and it was cool. And so I've been inspired by them like ever since they became a band, and got to see them twice, which has been a super good experience. So if you're watching it, you know,
They usually do. Yeah.
check us out. Pretty cool, but you're cooler.
That's awesome.
Will, what band inspires you?
I don't know anymore, man. There's so many. I'm kind of like the punk kid, so like they'll be like, play a blast beat, and I'm like, I do punk beats. But I don't know. My favorite bands are Blink-182 and Alkaline Trio, and Beartooth.
Yeah,
So
Beartooth.
like,
Yeah.
anything super aggressive.
Okay.
Your turn, Shane.
Oh, me?
Yes, sir.
That'd be my Sugar, Gojira, and Suicide Silence.
Yeah, Suicide Silence would be good.
Oh, yeah.
For me, Gideon is a band that I look into a lot. Right next to like a band called Vanna, and it's kind of a hard thing because like I love so many different bands from all different types of genres. But yeah, those would probably be like my top two bands that I look into. Right next to like Beartooth and like Meshuggah and Suicide Silence and stuff. So yeah, I would say those are my bands.
All right. Well, when you were singing and is that, or is it?
Yelling.
Yeah, you could say yelling, screaming.
Yelling.
It's fine. Let's
I don't want to use the
vocalizing.
wrong
let's
terminology.
not sugarcoat it. I was screaming into a microphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know that started
I would
to
tell
make.
I would tell Granny that too.
Yeah?
Definitely. Granny, I was screaming
Grandma
into a
Casey.
microphone.
Poetry.
Grandma
What was that yelling about?
Yeah, it was me screaming into a
Why are
microphone.
you so
Granny.
angry?
What's that rock?
Actually, Mom, I'm really happy.
Did you make those cookies, Granny?
Well, how like my throat started to get weird when you were doing that. So like, how do you maintain yours? I mean, what do you do? Do you drink like vegetable oil after this or something? I don't know.
There's so many different ways to go about taking care of your vocal cords when being a screamer. A lot of people have different theories and like methods.
Warm up.
People warm up. I try to warm up. I'm not always good at it, but
We're
I try.
both really bad at it.
For warming
really
up.
bad at warming up.
They don't warm up.
But I do tend to I take honey-coated hulls because
Okay.
it clears out your nasal pathogens and it just helps you breathe better while you're on stage, whether you're moving or you're just standing there. I drink throat coat tea, and I put a lot of honey inside the tea as well, and I just kind of sip on that before we go on stage. And lukewarm beverages, so room
Okay.
temperature water would be great. And yeah, like vocal warm-ups would be great as well. I also like listening to my favorite bands before I go on stage and
Nice.
try getting like in that mentality of what style of music and what I want to do when I go on stage and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Ibuprofen helps also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so basically, are there other genres that you all, other genres of music that you perform? Or
Well, like the song that we
I'm just
played-
curious.
Oh,
Did you cover anything else?
Well, the song we played today, or playing today, we played Song for the Broken. That was kind of our more melodic style of punk and, heavy metal, I guess you could say. We do get a lot heavier in our styles.
And we get
Oh, wow.
lighter in other songs.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
have
we have
singing in our other
We have
songs.
this 2 songs with singing in it.
We like
Yeah.
to keep it diverse.
Yeah, well, cool
Not
thing
stay
about
on one thing, really.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what yeah.
Yeah, the cool thing about us is when we all came together as a band, we all liked so many different styles of bands, and we were figuring out a way, hey, how could we put this all together in one little project? Punk, literally thrash death metal, technical metal,
Yeah.
like almost, melodic And and then I liked whatever pretty much, and we figured out a way to put it all into this one little group, and it worked. It's working out for us ever since we started. Yeah.
I mean, it's just shocking that you can take all these different styles and everything and then create something really awesome and unique.
Yeah, that's what I think we love about us is, we're not necessarily going with, we're not following everybody else that's doing the same style. We're definitely making our own, genre in our own way. So that's the cool thing about it.
The whole idea with this band was just, if you have fun, we're not trying to be a metalcore band. We're not trying to be a hardcore band. We're not trying to be like another band. We're just like,
we just are.
Well, I have this idea, so let's use it in the song. Hey, that sounds cool. Okay,
let's try to make it work.
We just keep it open.
It's all about being open-minded too, because sometimes someone will bring an idea to the table, and you're kind of like, but that's not our style. But then you have to be like,
wait, we don't have a style.
We have a style sometimes, but it's very fluid. So there's a lot of times where he'll come in with a guitar riff or he'll come in with a drum beat, and we'll start doing stuff, and it'll happen. And that's kind of how we've written songs from the beginning.
Wow.
It's just like that song was our first song we ever wrote. I started just playing stuff on keyboard because I had wrote that song like a year ago, the year before we became a band. And so then we started jamming together, and the guitarist just started doing stuff, drums started doing stuff, and then the song happened, and he had lyrics. That's
all ready to go, and he just jumped in.
Yeah, and so that's kind of how we've written stuff from the beginning. But it makes it easier when you have ideas because there's no limits to it. Like your ideas don't get shut down, which is nice.
Okay. Well, what kind of challenges do you have as a band right now? Like
writing music.
Writing music?
Because there's so many styles.
I don't say that, but yeah, that definitely has a moment where we come to a fork in the road. But it's not like a negative fork in the road. It's like, okay, we got this. Let's see what we can make out of it.
I don't know what would be the biggest challenge for all of us is working with stuff outside of the band, making it happen. The band happen with all that.
Sure, life outside of the band. And then
all of us now work full time, and we're firefighting. He just had a kid, and he was in Job Corps for almost a year, and so it's crazy, to like, hey, can you be practice Tuesday? There's no we have like 3 band practices a week on set days anymore. It's like
not anymore.
I have a family. Whoa,
Exactly.
Okay.
So that would probably be like one of the top struggles, I would say.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
I think it was awesome. And where can people find out more about you? Like, what kind of social media or resources can
we use? Facebook mostly.
We have Facebook. We have a Twitter.
We just made a website.
YouTube.
Yeah, we
got a website.
We have a webpage.
Website. Yeah.
What's the website?
It's whenthebrokenburn.wix.com/WTBB Salem Made.
Well, there you go.
It'll be like right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will.
With a little sing-along dot going along with it.
But they should go on Facebook and look up When the Broken Burn.
And the website will be on Facebook.
YouTube as well. We just put out a music video.
Yeah, we have everything, man. We have Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook.
All right, before we end,
do we have a
with the
Tinder
music
as
video?
a band? We should get a Tinder as a band.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
I don't think we do, but I guess we'll look
Let's
into
do that.
Just do it. You gotta do everything you think of.
Oh yeah.
But okay, so yeah, we're gonna show the music video, but before we do that, let's quiz some audience people. Do you have any questions that you thought of?
Little quizzers, huh?
Yeah.
Who's Bruce Wayne's son?
Whoa.
Beartooth. Damian Wayne.
Oh, great. Okay, so we're going to give you a Wizard World
There
ticket.
you go.
Good job. You got Damian Wayne.
There you go.
Damian Wayne is he reminds me of my son. He's crazy.
Off the wall.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, raised by Raz. I mean, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. All right, so that's one Wizard World ticket.
Yep, right there.
You got another?
Do I have
Can you
any
think of
more? Let me think.
I'll think of one. How about this?
You think of one, really.
Okay, who's a blue superhero with antennae?
I don't even
Okay,
know
go
what
ahead.
that means.
Yep, you got it, the tick.
I was thinking the
Nice.
exact same thing.
All right,
On
that's
the
the
ball.
other Wizard
I'm
World ticket
lost.
for this
I'm
show.
completely
So we
lost.
just gave away 2 tickets, and I think we did it. We're
There
going
we
to
go.
close.
Thank you
All
guys so
right.
much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.